Well, this week for week 4 of Faith, Love, Hope, I'm incredibly excited because we are catching up with the one and only boss frog, Mr. Andy Gourlay, head of RedFrogs Ministries, which is incredibly close to my heart because it's the actual reason I ended up at Citipointe and got saved in the first place. Just one encounter with Andy and a few Red Frogs at a university party changed my life. So I'm excited to hear how RedFrogs is supporting a generation and safeguarding them thanks to your generosity. Andy, great to catch up with you, mate, at a university where I first encountered Red Frogs. What are the frogs up to at the moment?
Mate, we've been doing a lot of care packs in university residential colleges. We cover up to 180 residential colleges in Australia where students live, a lot of internationals.
Yeah.
And a lot of internationals have been stuck here over this season and away from all their supports. Teams done thousands and thousands of care packs, not only in this city of Brisbane, but all around Australia. It's been quite incredible.
Andy, I think the great thing about Red Frogs is it's such a recognisable brand for people everywhere. How did you find yourself, transitioning into these spaces and building beyond schoolies?
Yeah, look, it's all been very organic and, for example, 3 uni students visited our church and they lived on a residential college and I just foolishly said, hey, do you want to lift home? Because uni students are bums, they don't have cars or anything.
Can relate.
You live on noodles.
Yeah.
So I gave them a lift home after a Sunday night service and I just started hanging out, playing tennis with them at the uni res and saw the need at uni res colleges where, sometimes your first week at a res college is your floor party, your lane party, your pub crawl, your club crawl, your gender bend and then your toga.
Yeah.
And that's just your first week to get orientated in our university reses.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like, wow, amazing pressure for young people that maybe have a faith background and trying to keep true to that faith background. How do you survive in that sort of culture? We said, we need to support them. So we just started up at a local res college close to Carindale and we just started hanging out and it started a hydration station and a party and we got 800 donuts, 2,000 icy poles and just rehydrated the drinkers, walked them home, looked after them. We did one party there and then it went viral to here, University of Queensland, and then to another 143 res colleges around Australia, and then over to New Zealand, then Canada, then UK. Yeah. So really just from 3 uni students from our church, and now it's about 1.3 million students around the world.
But obviously now you're in so many different spaces beyond just this and schoolies.
Absolutely, yeah. Look, unis is massive, about 400,000 and 1,200 events around Australia. We do a lot of student leadership training on uni camps as well, but also high schools. We talked about 60,000 year 12s all around Australia and doing after school parties and after formal kick-ons, but then it's gravitated into sport. About 380,000 interactions and sporting events in rugby carnivals, Cricket Australia, and of course the Festy Frogs are awesome, mate. All the music festivals, 42 majors, we do about 800,000 there.
Unreal.
And then also through our board riders program, doing skateboarding tours, and it's about 1.3 million Aussies we look after now a year.
Now, Andy, flashback 22 years to where it all began, just at a small local skate park. How did it all start for you?
Mate, well, here it is. Young skaters in this area. We used to run some skate clubs for them many years, and they ended up going to Schoolies Week. And as I was working with our local youth team and young adults team here, and really worried about schoolies back in the day. That was really feral, and actually went down to help them out down there because we'd put 4 years worth of work into these young kids, seeing them come out of drugs and alcohol, get involved in some of our youth programs here. I didn't want that blown out of the water in 1 week on the Goldie. So we went down and helped out, mate, and the rest is history. Now I give out red frogs for a living. Yeah,
amazing. And what started all that time ago at a small local skate park is now an international ministry and your motto is obviously serving, supporting and safeguarding young people and a generation. How'd that come about for you, and what's that all about?
Yeah, very organically, just doing it through the local church here and as a local church program. It's now expanded to 9 countries, 1.5 million people around Australia, another 1.3 around the world. It's just amazing, from little things, big things grow. I heard that on a commercial once.
Yeah,
it's actually true.
Yeah.
But, just doing those little things, and it's amazing that a little pebble in a pond can make such big ripple effects. And that's where I think, at a Citipointe is one of the best ponds you can chuck pebbles into, because I've just seen amazing things ripple through not only schoolies, but universities, festivals, sporting events, board riding events, and now we've got a great skate park here called the God Bowl.
Amazing. So
Incredible.
good. Yeah, I mean, I've seen, I encountered Red Frogs at schoolies, and then obviously I got, effectively got saved through Red Frogs connecting with me at university, and I've served at the cricket, and obviously you rely a lot on volunteers and the people, but obviously, it doesn't grow without people backing, the great work you guys do.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm so thankful for our senior pastors, Mark and Lee Ramsey, that pulled me out. I was working in accounting here back in the day as an accountant. I said, Goulet, what are you doing there, you bullfed? Get out into the world and make a difference. And I love that statement, to unmistakably influence our world for good and for God. It's just really resonated with me that, that we're here to make a difference, and there's so much need out there. And we saw it with local skaters from local housing commission in this area, and that rippled through now one of the biggest harm prevention programs in Australia called now Red Frog Schoolies. So it's just incredible the backing of the support of the church has had, but also many sponsors, many companies, and I've got a saying that you can achieve anything you want in life if you include others, and we've had a lot of others join in the vision behind what's now known as Red Frogs, and it's been a great fun ride.
I'm so grateful for you. Obviously, I'm just one of the many that got plucked out of university and found myself here at Citipointe. But yeah, really grateful for, I guess you're the original small pebble, mate.
Mate, OG small pebble, now a pretty big pebble, mate. Been eating too many frogs.
Boss Frog, hold it here first. So
Absolutely.
Good. Nah, mate, awesome. Red Frogs is incredible. So, just so grateful for you guys.
Oh, mate, we're grateful for all our supporters, and even these seasons like, Faith, Love and Hope is just incredible that people, back visions like this. And without that support, the church couldn't do what it does, Red Frogs couldn't do what it does, and many charities can't do what they do without others getting involved. And I learned early the power of partnerships is so important.